Hi, and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. Doing this kind of late at night. I'm a little tired, but I wanted to get it done before the morning because I just want to be able to sleep as long as I can. We're going to be doing the week ahead. I'm a little late with it, a little late with everything right now, but a couple things I did today, so projects got in the way. So, woohoo, week ahead. So, here we are. We're going to just get this going. So with the week ahead, we're just going to give you a general overall energy for the week coming up and what each individual day might entail. And then I'm going to give you confirmation cards to help further help you through the week. So I'm just going to spread them out and then we're going to go over each of them. So, general overall energy. The world reversed. Okay? So, maybe you might be feeling a little bit like the world is not moving in your favor throughout this week. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So here we have, we're just going to go over general reading here. I do want to get this just in case I need to, oopsie, here we go again, go over these cards. So here we have the world. And with the world, we have, oopsie, yeah, consummation. I thought that's what that was. So basically taking on and in everything. It doesn't look like there's a lot of that going on this week. I'm just going to go over some very general keywords for the world so you have a better understanding of what this week's energy will mean for you. So, in the reverse position, you have it as resisting completion. Okay? So maybe you're resisting completing something that you know you have to complete, you know you have to do, and you just don't want to. Oh, I just noticed her bits. Hold on. Seems crazy, but I prefer them to be covered if I can do so. Oh, sorry. Look at this one. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm hiding her little bits, okay? But basically, it's maybe you're resisting something that's you're supposed to get finished. But this card is generally about inevitable change and development. So there may be a delay before something is completed, or maybe you're causing the delay. Unfinished emotional business may be affecting your relationship. You maybe have an inability to complete a project or even to get it started. And you're kind of hesitant and uncertain about doing what needs to be done. Cutting the ties that bind you to the past is the most positive thing you can do now, for it's the past that's blocking your progress and preventing natural and positive changes from taking place in your life. Forget your fears, let go. Changes signified by the world are always happy, productive ones. So you may be resisting this change, but it's inevitable and it will come with or without you. But if you go along with the flow, it'll actually be better for you. Okay? But you are resisting it. So we have here with the sevens, 5, 6, 7, taking either a positive path or not taking a positive path. Here we are taking a positive path in the mental path to work and social life. Being, leads to success, but you might feel a little bit alone. Okay? I just want to, that is there, defiance. So maybe you're feeling a little defiant come Monday. You want to be alone. You want to think about things. Either the work that you have to do, you want to dig into it, or maybe you're thinking about your social life. Either way, it is a positive path that you're taking. You're moving along in a positive way, although you may be feeling a little defiant. Okay, maybe you don't want to do what's something that you have to do, but you're going to do it. You get it done, and it's just going to be over with. This is Monday. On Tuesday, you see here, it's 3 says I make, I don't make. So you're making your love relationships. You're making celebrations. So maybe you're celebrating your feelings of love. Maybe you're celebrating your overflowing cups of love here. You're making this happen. Okay, it's going to happen. Here we have Pentacles. Here's the Page of Pentacles. Very youthful person. Maybe not in the most positive light when it comes to money. Page of Pentacles is ingenue. So maybe you're not using the skills that you actually have to make money. Maybe you're feeling some kind of way about it. Maybe you're feeling a little bit foolish due to this love thing you got going on over here. I'm just going to go over it very briefly. 7, 8, ace, 7, page. Lack of information and resources. When it's reversed, Page of Pentacles denotes a painfully shy child who finds it almost impossible to communicate well. Stubborn, silent children may be represented, and perhaps those who are unable to make friends easily. So maybe there's a young person in your life that may be causing a stir, maybe being a little bit stubborn. In its most general sense, this card, let's see. Okay, when it appears reversed, it means unexpected financial or material loss. Again, nothing major is indicated, but you may have to pay some extra bills. There could be loss of some money through carelessness or theft of wallet or purse. So, in general, I'm going to do something on Wednesday. Be careful. Check your bills. Make sure that you pay those anything that may be overdue or coming up. And I mean, it's not a major loss. Whatever it is not a major loss to you. Okay. But it does seem to be financial in some way. Okay. So you have, and here again, talking about money here, you have the 3s. You're not making the money. You're not making the money you need, perhaps. You're not using your skills to make the money you need. Somewhere in here, there's, you know, you're not using the skills that you have to make the money you need. Maybe you're afraid to venture into that path. Maybe your money's tied up in something, you know, with more than one person or more than one venture. But yeah, the skills that you have, you're not using. That's Thursday. And again, talking about money. Because we're worried about money now. By this time, we see a problem here. We see another problem here. By Friday, we're really worried about money. Okay. So you have the 9 of Pentacles. And 9s is lack of wisdom. And you use lack of wisdom in comfort. So you don't understand money and comfort. Okay, maybe you're you overusing your money to be comfortable. Oh, look at you! You just want to pop out there. To be comfortable. just try to find the pentacles again. 8, 9. Again, temporary loss. Illegal earnings. Are you doing something illegal? I'm so sorry about the noise outside. It's late. It's like 1, 2 in the morning. And they're still making noise. Okay. Too exhausted, man. So, when it's reversed, it symbolizes insecurity, material loss, lack of resources. Generally, these affect established business ventures, property deals, home improvements, expansive practical plans of every type. As the end of a cycle, however, this must be interpreted as a temporary phase requiring changes. Cut out the dead wood. Salvage whatever is viable and plan for the future. So maybe you've got things into more than one venture, like I said here, and you need to like cut out some of them ventures that are no longer serving you or causing you a loss. Okay. Other meaning of this card is the illegal earnings, undeclared income, cash sums that are accounted for, or creative accounting. This card's position and supporting card should be analyzed carefully before selecting your... And you know what? In my interpretation, you're just starting to feel that loss come upon you on Friday when more bills come your way. And you need to reassess what you have here, what you're tied into money-wise to fix this problem. It's temporary. It's not going to last forever. But it may feel like it will. But it's definitely not going to last forever. So we have on Saturday, I believe in love. Fear of commitment. So maybe you're fearing a little bit of commitment to this person that you're feeling so much love for up in here. 5s are usually I believe, I don't believe, and I believe it's cups. Sorrow. I believe in sorrow. So you believe and fear that even if you commit to somebody, you'll lose them. And maybe because of all of this up in here, where you feel like, they think you're immature in some way, or maybe they're immature with their money in some way, but it definitely looks like there's a fear of commitment, and maybe because of this money issue you got going on, you fear it won't last. Okay. We could go over that, but I think that kind of sums it up right there. There's a deep fear of commitment. Loss of faith, hidden treasures. This card is asking you release your feelings of despair and reassess your, and I talked about that already here, reassess your situations. When referring to relationship, it suggests despite present feelings, all is not lost. 2 full cups still remain asking to be explored. Whatever the current crisis, a valuable lesson is contained within it. Sometimes this card appears when an idealized partner or friend proves to be only human after all. The 5 of Cups also describes an imbalanced relationship where one partner feels shut out or lonely, and it did talk about feeling like a loner up in here on Monday. Because they are not receiving enough love, affection, or attention. This may, of course, be an entirely subjective viewpoint, but it will seem real enough to the person enduring the emotional difficulties. So maybe somebody's feeling lonely, even though they're really not. And they have more than enough people in their life that love them and that are there for them. But maybe they're just not feeling it because of all this other stuff going on. Okay. So we have here on Sunday, 6. So with the 6s, it's I choose or I don't choose. Other people choose for me. And here, other people are choosing for you. Let's find this thing here. Wands. And we go into it in Wands, and we come out of it in Wands feeling. So here, again, temporary troubles. So here, when this card is reversed, it indicates conflict and confrontation through others. Typically, this occurs at work during financial negotiations, perhaps with a blank, and above all, through the triumph, perhaps with a bank, and above all, through the triumph of another. A promotion or other cherished goal will be given to someone else, causing feelings of betrayal. Sense of betrayal can come in other ways too, by being let down or misled by another person. Maybe they're just human after all. Maybe you see them as a god or a goddess, but in the end, they're just human. They're just another normal human being trying to make their way. Usually work in money matters, and buying and selling products or services. In this instance, the triumph and victory belong to another, but just as good fortune promised by this card is a stage, so is the failure. As the saying goes, this too will pass. So this week, you're going to be feeling a lot of loss. You're going to be feeling a lot of betrayal. You're going to be feeling a lot of craziness going on in your world. But the truth is, it's a passing phase. It's very temporary. The world is still within your grasp. Okay? It just may not be that you get what you think you should be getting from the world this week. Please don't be disheartened, because, it is temporary. So, we're going to move on into the message. What does Source want you to know? What does Source need you to know about this week coming up? What do you need to know to get through it? Okay. What do you need to know to get through this week? Proud. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. So maybe you've not been feeling very proud of yourself. Maybe things have been going, especially with something like this where, it kind of stings your pride a little bit that somebody else got what you thought you deserved. But you should be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going, because this is just a temporary thing, and it doesn't reflect who you truly are. It's just a little blip in a very, very long life. You should be proud of all your accomplishments. You've accomplished quite a bit. Okay, that's what Source is telling me. They're telling me that you've accomplished quite a bit, and you should be proud of it, because you did it all on your own. So now we're going to go into the secret. Okay, what do you need to know that you don't know that will help you get through this energy? A little secret that you need to know. All right. Three reversed. I'm not too surprised there. So this 3 reversed. I'm trying to figure out what one this is. I think it's interesting. It has a 3 there when it's reversed. That's interesting. He's focusing on eyes. Let's see. Question mark. Deduction. Pentacles. Of course. It's in the reverse. This is the secret. Right? So, you need to definitely look into, where's my thingy on that? You need to definitely look into the ventures that you've put your money into and reassess them for sure. You need to reassess these things that you've invested in. Some of them can be let go, and you could probably easily get that money back. It might take a little time, but you would get it back. Your efforts are mediocre. Problems breaching the job market. Feeling unnoticed, and you feel overlooked here by Sunday. Diminishing someone's efforts by faint praise. And yes, you'll probably only faintly praise them because you think that it belongs to you. That praise belongs to you. Past mistakes damage your record. You feel inferior or criticized. Commonplace views or popular values swamp the field, undermining public interest by sabotage, preoccupation with gain over value. So basically what this is saying is that there's a lot of you feel like you haven't gotten what you deserved in your workplace. You feel that you did the right things and other people may have seen them as mistakes. However, they were just part of the course of action that had to be taken at that time. Alright. Childish behavior, pettiness, uncertainty, wastefulness, low quality. So, if we're talking about low quality, maybe you didn't get the fair amount of money that was due you, so you ended up with a loss of money because you expected to get that money. You did what you had to do at the time with what you had. There was something going on where you had, it does seem to be about work and money related this week coming up. So just be aware. Don't let others see that. Don't let others see that pettiness. Don't let them see that. Hide it. Hide it well. They don't need to see that. You can know it. You can feel it. But hide it well. If you give praise, give it fully. Give it respectfully. And go upon your way and don't remark upon it. Just let it go. Okay? So, moving on into Psychic Deck. Okay, and Psychic Deck, this is what Source needs you to know to get through this week so that this energy will move in and out very quickly. Okay? Because if you hold on to this energy, it's just going to fester. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into it, you're going to feel it, you're going to experience it, and then you need to let it go. You need to not focus on it after this week. By Sunday, accept the loss and move on into the next week. Alright, so what does Source need you to know? No. It's too many. Look at what you're doing here. Okay. One card, please. So let this person know about work, about these mistakes that they made, and about how to get through this energy so that they can go into the next week with this behind them for good. Alright, I'm going to take it. Spiritual strength and spiritual union. So basically you need to maybe get in a spiritual somewhat spiritual feeling. Maybe you need to call upon your spiritual center or religious counsel to get through this energy. I'm just going to put these here for a moment. So we have here, I'm going to displace this. We have here 2, which is spiritual union. And that is green. This card deals with relationships involving an emotional bond. It can be between new lovers, kindred souls, family members, friends, business associates, or partners. It could even relate to a project or a specific situation. This would be the perfect time to realize that all relationships are really about you. Notice when you interact with different people in your life. Are they giving you energy or taking it away? Is there an even exchange? There should be an equal balance between giving and receiving energy. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. They reflect how you feel and treat yourself and how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. Each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth. So it may be that if you have somebody in your life that thinks the same way you do and will understand how you feel about this type of situation, maybe you need to talk to them and maybe get some help from them and guidance from them in how to best deal with the situation. Or maybe just get it off of your mind and be able to vent to somebody that you know you can vent to at any time. Okay? Here we have spiritual strength. Okay? And this is... Sorry, I just have to find it. There's a lot of stuff in here. This card is coming forward to give encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you're working on. The final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. So you're thinking of giving up here, and you really shouldn't. You're going to need to tap into all that extra energy to get through this, okay? Instead, tap into all of your inner resources for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. So you'll learn something from this. You surely will. You will learn something from this. Okay. So, what do you need to focus on? What should be your mantra for this upcoming week? What do you need to remember and think about in a positive way going into this week? Support. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. Again, talk to somebody that knows you and can comfort you, or at least let you vent, let you get this stuff out. Okay? Who do you know that can help you get through this negative energy and feel more positive coming out of this week that's ahead? Right. And I want you to know you can always find out more information by contacting me about this read at kissycasplash@gmail.com. And you can also look up other readings I've done that might help you at Kissy's Tarot Readings on Facebook. It's just a very public place where you can look at all of my vids if you're not gleaning them. If you don't want to sit on YouTube, you can go there. I might have some stuff that I've shown of my own personal readings that might help. This is your last card here. Talisman. I'm going to splice this video. It's running out of time. So, Talisman. I'm going to have to splice this, so I'm just going to, hold on. There we go. Okay. So, a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. See, a lesson learned. You'll learn something from this. You may not want to realize that, but you will learn something from this. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. And this is a success story here. Yin and yang here. Balance. The pathway that leads forward way into the horizon. Okay? And something to guide your way. see. Something will be there to guide you. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So, this week is a teaching tool to help you avoid those mistakes in the future. Okay? Because they will be noticed. They will be known. Somebody's going to notice them. Somebody's realizing them. You know, way back here on Thursday, they're seeing the mistake. They're calling you out on it. You know, maybe they give the job to somebody else or the reward to somebody else because they saw that person found that mistake. So maybe you should go over things carefully and avoid that mistake. Realize the trap. Figure it out. Don't go the cheap route. You know, because it does seem like there's something going on here where somebody found a cheap way to do things that somebody else didn't like seeing. Find somebody you trust, somebody supportive to talk to about it. Hopefully they can give you some advice and information on how to avoid this costly mistake. And even if you do make this mistake, realize it's a learning tool. It's there to help you learn. It's there to help you not do that again in the future. Alright? So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was good for someone and it helped them get through. Like I said, if you need any more information, just contact me. Right? I hope this was good for somebody. I love you. Kisses. I'm going to bed because it's like 3 in the morning and I'm exhausted. And I'm going to upload this tomorrow. So it's actually on time. Sort of, kind of. And I hope somebody didn't need it today. But hopefully you'll be able to see it in the morning and get some idea of how to govern your week. I love you. Kisses. Night, night.